guys, it's Keoshia and welcome back for another Vlogtober video. So today I am doing pretty much a hairstyle video, very informal. So today it's the book club meeting, and so we have to dress up like we're going to a ball based off of the book we read, which is called The Mad Woman's Ball. And it's like gothic, all black, and you know, all get your hair done, put your makeup on and all that kind of stuff. So my hair is looking like this morning, because I've been wearing it up in like a high ponytail for the last couple of days, and so it's looking like this. So I flat ironed it, what was it, last week or the week before last? I think I've had this hairstyle about 2 weeks. So it's 2 weeks in, it's looking a little rough around the edges, but we don't have time to wash our hair, so we're not going to wash our hair. So we're going to revive it with the Caruso rollers, which you guys know I love. I will link my old Caruso video up here somewhere. But we have our Caruso roller base. You put water in here and it uses steam in order to curl your hair, curl and set your hair. So it's the Caruso professional rollers. I have rollers in 3 different sizes. I have large, which I use in the back of my hair. I have medium, which I use on the sides of my hair, and a extra small or small, what's this one called? This is small, medium, and large, right? Something like that. Yeah, small, medium, and large. So small, medium, and then large. So I use the large in the back and then these 2 on the front of my hair. And so I always roll the back of my hair first. So that's what we're gonna do. I just like to set up my space, and I'll have all the large rollers out on the counter, and then do the back of my head first, along with the clips that go on them to keep your hair together. So let's get these out and about first. Now that we have that together, we're gonna go ahead and plug up our thing. Well, we're not gonna plug it up yet because I don't want to take all the water out of it. So first thing we're gonna do is get our hair prepared for this. So what I like to use to, you know, detangle my hair and all the other things is a Denman brush and a wide tooth comb. And then I will just moisturize and use this Silk Chi infusion to get my hair that shine that I like. And then of course we'll use clips because we're always clipping our hair into sections, because you know I'm the section girl. That's just what I do. And so if you see me look in the viewfinder, don't mind me. I actually broke my mirror the other day. Probably 700 years of bad luck, but whatever. Can't do nothing about it now. Actually, I meant to buy a new one, but I didn't. And so if you see me looking, it's because I ain't got no mirror. I don't have a mirror right there either. Y'all know I broke that one too when I was remodeling the bathroom. Oh, it's so crooked, but it don't matter if it's crooked because we're not gonna wear it the way I'm gonna roll it. So we're just gonna do our 3 little sections. Y'all know I always start with the back, because that just takes the longest. That just takes the longest. And when I part my hair, I always part it like right in front of my ear. That's where I go to do my section. So it's like ear to ear. I just wanted to know. Okay. Boom. Now we got our 2 little wonky sections. So the back is looking real like crazy, right? So what we want to do for that is we want to take it into 2 sections and just get it tamed a little bit. I mean, it's not really like, what do you call it? It's not tangled. It's just a bit up in a ponytail. So, just gonna take this little section right quick and pin it out of the way. And then I'm gonna start with this section here. I'm just gonna do some light combing. Get it tamed a little bit. There we go. And it doesn't take much. I just do that to make sure I don't do no unnecessary breakage and pulling my hair out or whatever. Right. Right. A lot of shedded hair, child. A lot of shedded hair. Let's take these earrings out. Right. Take my dimming brush. Kind of go through it. Just trying to get as much shedded hair or whatever's going on back here. Tangles, untangled, nice and smooth. The smoother your hair is, the better the curls and what I call them waves will come out, because it's going to be more wavy than curly. Probably like some beach waves. Just some shedded hair. What it is. Alright, so got that under control. And now we're going to plug it up. So, like I said, this uses steam to produce the heat. Once the roller sits on here and the steam goes into this foam part, it makes the roller hot. Or it can be hot to the touch, but I don't make it super hot. And then you roll your hair up with it, and then after that you put this little clip onto it, and it keeps your hair in place. Pretty much. I mean, theoretically it does, but sometimes it slips out or the roll's not tight. But for the style that I'm using, it doesn't matter how tight it is, it'll still come out the way I need it to come out. So we're going to take a brush and comb my hair up, sort of like I did for the flat iron. I like to do it in sections, so I'm just gonna, the part don't have to be straight, don't have to be none of that, because nobody's gonna see it. So I'm just starting with the back of my hair here. Put this up. And we just have to wait a few minutes for this to steam up. So I'll be right back. Guys, we have our thing. I don't know if you guys can see the steam. I don't think y'all can. Let's see. See the steam? Yeah, there you go. So the steam comes out of this little thing right here. And that's why the rollers have a hole in them. So I just set it on there for not that long. Like, if you set it on there too long, it'll make your hair wet. And you don't want it to do that. You just want it enough to be hot on the surface, but not soaking through. So I'll take my back section and I'll divide it into two. And then I just take the roller. The steam is hot, so it will be hot. And I just wrap my hair around it for the style that I want. But you can roll this like regular rollers or whatever. You also can take the lid and put it on there for a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but a few seconds. And it'll also accumulate steam in the lid. And then you can put that on your hair too, just to give it double penetration. And then see, the rollers sit like this. But the one thing about these rollers, like I tell you, they will loosen up over time. So it will be kind of getting used to it to make sure it stays tight. So I'm going to do the whole back of my head because you guys are not going to be able to see. And I'm not going to be able to see because I broke my mirror. But you guys see my hair in the back. It's not, oh, it's getting longer. It's almost down there. And this is just even with a natural root, because I'm pretty much 6 months post now. And I probably won't relax my hair until January. So this side is done. So we're going to take it. You put it like, I put it under the hair and then I'll wrap it. And then I'll roll it up. Make it a little bit more tighter. And then I'll hold it in place while the lid heats up a little bit. And then I just stick it on there. And then you just repeat that process all over your head. So I'll be back when I get ready to do the front. And the one thing I forgot, I just realized, put some cheese to confusion on your hair before you do this. So don't mess up like me. Put this on your hair first and then roll it, okay? So I only missed those 2 sections, so I should be okay. The rest of the sections I will put this on first and then roll it because it locks in the moisture and the shine with this. Helps it look a lot more shiny and healthy and stuff. So don't forget this step. Guys, so I have the back and this side done, and I'm finished this side for you guys on camera. So basically what I do is detangle, always detangle. As you can see, it's not much room left. These rollers are actually really, really big. So I'm just gonna get it all together. Get some cheese silk infusion. Not gonna forget it this time. Now take about a dime size for the whole hair section. You don't need that much. Just get it in there. Get the ends. And I'm feeling a piece of hair on my shoulder. Just get it in there. See that nice shine? That's what's gonna stay in there when you get this set. It's gonna give you really nice shiny waves. So then I just do it basically like I do anything you guys seen me before. I do sections. I take this whole section in its own, and I use this really skinny roller, so the small roller. And I sit it on the little thing here until it gets hot. And then I'll put it under the base of my hair, and then I'll just wrap my hair around it. Just wrap it around. Roll it up. Take the little clip. Also put it on the base. That's the little thing. Y'all can tell I ain't done hair videos in a minute, y'all. And it sits just like that on there. And then I just put it on there. Now my front of my hair doesn't like to stay like the back, like the rollers will get loose and all that kind of stuff. So I'll tie it up in a minute with this black thing that I have. So this one, just take a medium roller, and I'm gonna roll this whole section as one section. Roll it under. And I like to make sure I roll it up with the ends under there so that the ends don't pop out and be looking all wonky. And just clamp it on there. And then this section will be 2 rollers, so I'll split it. Brush this one out. My roller under it. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Under, wrap, wrap, wrap. Roll it with the ends under. See, my ends didn't go under, so make sure they're under there. Under. Just make your arms really, really tight. I'm just gonna tell y'all. And then you just snap this thing on there. Alright, last one. My arms is tired, y'all. Take this one, smooth it out. This one's gonna be tricky, it's gonna be tight. Get it in here. But we're gonna have to get it in there somehow. Wrap, 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 wrap. You wrap it like that when you want waves, and I want waves. You can roll it like a regular roller set if you want body, but I'd rather have the waves. So boom, this is my whole head with the Carusos in it. you guys can see. And then I just take this, unplug this child. This like, I don't know what it is. It's like a wrap thing you got from the beauty supply store. It looks like this. I used to have a net, but I don't know what I did with it. I can't find it. So it's like a long scarf thing, and I kind of use it to keep the rollers in my head, kind of away from my face a little bit, just to make sure none of the rollers fall out, because they will fall out. They will fall out. I have been walking around the house, you know, letting them set. You do have to let them cool to set. Basically like any type of roller set. I just make a little bow in the back as tight as I can, that I can stand it, that don't hurt my head. And I'll kind of like fold these up under my ears. Like I said, the ones in the back are pretty much will stay. It's the ones in the front that will fall out. So kind of just do the front a little bit. Kind of push it out of my face so I can see. So that's how they're gonna look with the little wrap thing. They're poking out. They're not fine. They're not gonna fall out. It's not gonna mess up the curl or anything like that. It looks like that. And we're just gonna let these set. I have to leave about 2. So I'll probably let these set for about 30 minutes or so before I take them out. And then I'll do my face. So I will be back in a minute. All right, you guys, it's 1:35. So I've had this in for a while. So we're going to take them out. So I'm gonna release the thing. Ooh, the thing was giving me a headache, y'all. I had tied too tight. Don't be like me. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take them out in the order that I rolled them. So basically I'm gonna take them out starting here and then work my way to the front. And when I take them out, I take the thing off, of course throw it in the bucket, and then I unravel it like this. So see how it has a nice curl. They are dry, they are not wet. Definitely, if your hair feels still damp when you take them down and they're not dry, don't do it. It's gonna be puffy like anything else with a roller set sort of situation. If it's not completely dry, it won't act right. So fill up at the root so you get a nice like wave like that. That's what we're looking for. Same thing on this side. I'm just gonna unravel it and feel for it and just leave it. Do not disturb them or anything. Just unravel them and go. Now they're not going to be tight. Did that on purpose. So these are not like curling one waves super tight. These are going to be like loose waves. And what I like about this is you're not putting any more heat on your hair, especially since I've already flat ironed it. I didn't want to have to curl and wand it too, put even more heat on it. So this helps with that. So the next side we rolled was this side. As you can see on this one, I didn't get the ends in, so it looks a little straight right there. So it's kind of how it looks if you don't get the end wrapped all the way around, but it's okay. It'll blend in. So I'm not worried about it. Now that we have them all out, this is what it's looking like. As you see, my hair is nice and shiny. What I love about this, it makes your hair so soft. This is the back of my hair. So very big. So the next most important step is this hairspray. I do not use a heavy hairspray. This is a lightweight hold for 24 hours. It's a flexible hold hairspray, so it will not make your hair hard. It will not let your hair flow within the wind or do all the little flowy moving like it's doing now. I don't use it. So this is the one I have. I have the Pantene Stylers Pro V hairspray in one lightweight flexible hold. So this is the one that I use. And basically I just spray my hair. And I let this sit. Like, I'm not gonna run my hands through it right now. I'm probably gonna just do my makeup and everything else and put on my dress and then finger comb out my hair. I also do not use a comb unless I'm gonna do a part, which I will do and I'll show you guys. But I do just mostly finger combing, and I just make sure that I just get it, because you need the hairspray to set as well. So now that we have the hairspray on, I am going to put on my little headband here so that I can do my makeup. And then I will come back and show you guys how I style it. I have my clothes all on, so now we're gonna finish the hair off. Alrighty. So what I like to do is I like to do a part. Y'all know I love my famous side parts. So, oh no, I left all this little residue in my head. Stupid furry things. Never put furry things in your head before you go somewhere. You picking out lint out of your hair for days, y'all. I'm gonna have lint in my hair, whatever. So I always do my left side part, because I'm a left side part girl. Just gonna get this as straight as we can without too much disrupting. So then I like to just run my hands through it. So now that the hairspray has been set, it is dry. Never ever go through your curls or anything until your hairspray dries. Okay, don't do it. And we're just going to get our hair like we want it. Sorry, I'm trying to use this thing over here, and we're just gonna take my hands. I'm just a hands girl. I don't like to use a comb or anything because it will disturb the curls more than your hands will. And so I just go up from the root in the back, or from the nape, just to break it up any I can. And the back is not going to be as tight as the front. We don't want it to be. The front will fall anyway to match the back. Kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. If you want. Like I said, my hair is puffy, so this is not going to lay like it normally would. So I'm just going to brush it a little bit at the root area, just to kind of get it to lay just a little. Don't brush all the way through the hair. And then just zhuzh it like that. Zhuzh it. And then this part too, it's kind of funky. Alright, and then I don't like my hair to be in my face, so there we go. One last little pull through, and I don't want to do too much because you don't want it to get undone. And so this is the final look of that Caruso roller, to give you like a nice beachy wave, but very, I call it kind of romantic. It just depends on what you're wearing. Like today it looks like a dark romantic, but if I was wearing something light, like in the summertime and did this, it would be like a light romantic. So I feel like this is a really nice romantic hairstyle, super simple to achieve, and you don't have to use direct heat is what I call it. Steam is still heat, but it's not direct heat, so it's not gonna like damage your hair as if you're using a flat iron or a curling one. So that's why I like to use that as an alternative. But like I said, I still use my Caruso rollers. I know some of you guys were asking. Yes, I still love them. I just don't go anywhere or do anything, so I don't really get an opportunity to use them all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, or this little how I use my Caruso rollers, whatever I'm gonna name it at the time. But this is what my curls are looking like. I think it looks so pretty and effortless. Very nice. I love my earrings, and my thing, it just looks really romantic. And then this is the back. So, yep, I think it looks really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.